Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be going over the home cooking ability. I'm going to be going over how to unlock it, how to place the stove and bar tables, how to cook each one of the dishes, so beverage, stew, and the pastry, and how to give it to your friends, how to eat it yourself, and much more. So let's get on into it. So first things first is for the cooking ability, you're going to notice when you go to your abilities, it is going to be locked. And it says here that we do need one of the permits to be able to unlock the cooking ability. Well, good thing we have Posey here because you just talked to Posey and then you go to your shop and head over to ability item at the top and then go to other. And you will see that there is an ability permit, and this is for 100 astrolites. So you can go ahead and you can purchase the ability permit. So go ahead and do that. And then we can go ahead and talk to Posey once more and hit home abilities and then go to the home ability here. Oh, and sorry, go to the home ability here and you can unlock the cooking. So here we go. We can go ahead and craft it. And as you see here, it doesn't take too many materials to craft it. So let's go ahead and quick craft and skip all. There we go. All of the lovely pieces that we get. I do love this outfit. I like the color a lot. And then it says here, so use the construction ability to place the prepared dishes on the table. Then interact near the food to start eating. Let's go ahead. And for the cooking ability, the first stage here, we get the default cooking ability outfit, the default island counter, obtained 2 dessert recipes. So that's pretty cool. For the dessert recipes, we have sunlit blanket roll recipe, we have meadow slice cake recipe, we have default island counter, and then we have the sweet base mat as well as the sketch for it. And then just like the other abilities, we do have the 10 levels. So as you see here, we start off with 1, then we go to 2 where we get cookware unlocked along with recipe creation. And then we have cooking progress goes up. So the chance of creating high quality dishes goes up by 25%. And then we have the ability fusion, which is going to be the electric cooking ability. And then we have the recipe creation. We have cookware unlocked. So that means that we get some more cookware here. So more mats as long as and another bar. Another recipe for 6. Price boost has gone up. Developed dish. So we have a berry pasture tart. I'm not too sure. Then we have 8, which is recipe creation. So we have more recipes here. Then we have 9, the price boost and more recipes. And then 10, we have cooking progress. So the chance of creating a high quality dish goes up by another 25%. Now that you have the cooking ability, you're going to put on your construction ability, which I already have equipped at the bottom here. You can see with the little feather, and you're going to open it up and then go to your menu where you have all of your items. So this is where your cooking ability setup is going to be. So if we see here, if we go to the little cooking section, so you're going to go to the picture with the 4 squares, then you're going to go to the picture with the for the food, and you're going to see all of your tables. So there's going to be depending on your level, there's going to be the cooktop counter, the island counter, the bar counter, the island counter, the sweet bar, and then the fairy tale cooktop counter. So you can go ahead and you can actually place these down. If you don't want it to clip through, just a reminder, you can actually go for all collisions, and then it won't clip at all through anything. So you can like nicely place it down. So like that. So I'm going to go ahead and place mine down and come back. So now that everything is placed down, this is where you can start cooking. You're going to want to equip your cooking ability. So go ahead and put that on, and then you walk up to the counter. So as you see, you can go up to it, and then you see down here, the symbol is glowing. And the same thing over here. And then if you walk away towards something that doesn't involve cooking, you'll see that it's no longer glowing. So we're going to just walk up to this table here, and then we are going to right click if you're using the mouse. And so to cook, you are going to have to choose 1 seasoning and 2 ingredients. So if you're wondering where to get seasonings, you can either purchase them right from your menu here. It does cost astrolites, so keep that in mind. Another way that you can get seasonings is by actually planting them. If you notice in the Posey shop, you can now purchase seeds for seasonings and plant them and harvest them. So that is new to the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of the ingredient or the seasonings, and I'm going to choose 2 ingredients. So as you see here, the ingredients are items that we have in game already. So you most likely have a bunch of ingredients already in your inventory just from playing the game. So you can either freeball it and pick your own seasonings and ingredients to go together, or we have the recipe book. So if you see here on the top right corner, it says recipe. If we open it up, it's going to have all the recipes that we have unlocked. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose let's make this one here. It's called the Sunlit Blanket Roll. So it's really cute. It says that cooking attempts 0, so I haven't tried cooking it yet. Delicious chance boost is 1%. Eat to increase the amount of astrolites gained from sales by 1% for 1 hour. Very cool. It looks like the other cake has the same thing here. This cake is eat to increase the amount of astrolites gained from sales by 10% for 12 hours. Actually, I want to make this one. I think this one sounds amazing. So actually, let's make the berry pasture tart. So I'm going to go ahead and press cook now. And it has added the ingredients for me. So it's sugar, it's the duotone sunset puff blooms, and then also the radiant gemstone. So I'm going to press cooking. And so it says click to hold to whip the cream. Release it when the progress bar reaches green zone to avoid over whipping. So let's go ahead and we can press the space bar. Oh, there we go. 1 and then 2. So there we go. There we have it. We have made the berry pasture tart. And then we're going to go ahead and make a beverage as well to go with our pastry. So I'm at a bar table, and you're going to right click again if you're on keyboard and mouse. I apologize for any other console users. And then I'm going to hit the recipe button. So the little drink icon here is where all of your beverages are going to be located. So let's go ahead and... Oh, these are very interesting. So it looks like the beverages give you home insight. So for example, the rose tea gives you, if you drink it, it gives you 80 home insight. The golden snowflake milkshake gives you 30 home insight. The forest iced tea gives you 80 home insight. The sunset iced tea gives you 80, 30 and 30. And then the other ones here give you 60. And it looks like there are more too, so you get delicious chance bonus just like the other one as well. 60 here and 60. And then it looks like for these ones here, each reduce dash cooldown, dash cooldown, the dash cooldown, same thing and same thing. So these are actually really great bonuses to have. Like, I think obtaining home insight is actually quite great. So let's go ahead and choose one to create. So I'm going to go ahead with the forest iced tea. I think this one looks really refreshing. I don't have all the ingredients though, so I'm actually going to just replenish it with my astrolites. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and now I can cook. So press cook, and then it says when preparing a drink, adjust the cup shaking speed at different stages. And then continuously click left and right keys at varying speeds accordingly. So let's see. So it wants me to do it quickly here, and then wants me to slow down here, And then it wants me to speed up again. You can probably hear my keyboard just because it's right there. And there we go. Now we have the forest iced tea. And then for our last dish, I'm going to go ahead and cook up a stew. So we already went through the dash cooldowns for the stew. I'm just going to cook one that sounds the best to me. So I'm going to go ahead and cook cheesy baked rice. So this one says eat to reduce dash cooldown by 6% for 1.5 hours. So it's 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and press cook now. So press cooking. And for this one, it says, while cooking, stir regularly to prevent burning. Hold down the left mouse button and rotate it in the indicated direction to stir the food. So let's go ahead and do that. We're just stirring the stew here. Oh, and then the other way, and then the other way. And now it wants us to do this way again and that way. It's all over the place. Alright, and then here we go, and there we go. And the cheesy baked rice has 5 minutes and 55 seconds until it's cooked. So we're just going to let the cheesy baked rice sit here while it's going ahead and doing that. And we are going to place our other two dishes on the counter. Alright, so to place them on the counter, you are going to need to open up your construction ability once more. And so go ahead in the construction ability and then go back into your menu here. And we are going to look for the little cupcake icon. So go to the flower icon for your decorative furniture and then go to the cupcake one. And you're going to see the aroma forest mat as well as the sweet base mat. There's going to be different mats there that you can place your food on top of. So go ahead and place it on the counter. I'm going to go ahead and place the other one on the counter as well. And then once you have that placed, you can go ahead and save. Alright, so once you have those placed, you can go up to the placemat and it's going to tell you what you can place on that mat. So for example, here I have one here that says place beverage. So I'm going to go ahead and press F and I can place my forest tea here. So go ahead and do that. And then here's and then I have another one where I can place my dessert. It's right in the middle, so it's kind of, there we go. And let's go ahead and place the pastry. Perfect. And then our stew is still cooking, so unfortunately we cannot place it on there. And then what you can do is you can actually interact with it. So how you interact with it is you walk up to it, it's going to say the name here as you see, and then you are going to press the corresponding button to interact. So mine is F. And then it's going to give you some options. So you can press dine. And now Nikki is dining on the drink. So the cooking ability also has a fusion ability along with it. It is mixed with the electrician ability. So after unlocking the electric cooking ability, you can click on the ability fusion button when preparing stew to enter electric cooking mode. In electric cooking mode, the heat is set to full power, requiring faster stirring for a certain period of time. Successful operations speed up the cooking process and reduce the overall cooking time. So this is specifically for stews. As we've seen, the stews do take a little bit longer to cook. Alright, to use the fusion ability, you're going to go ahead and start cooking a stew. So I have all my ingredients set up and I'm going to press cooking, and you are going to press R to use your cooking. And so it is going to be a lot quicker than the other one. You have to be really quick with it. As you see here, I did mess up. So it is, you have to stir really quickly here with the fusion ability because it is considered an electric cook now. So I did make it, I don't believe it slowed down my cook that much since I did mess up on the first part, but now you see how it works. So you have to be super quick when you're using the fusion ability, stirring the stew either left or right depending on what the screen shows you in front of you. To share food or drinks with your friends, they can simply go over to your island, and if you have food placed out, they can actually interact with it and start dining. So as you see, my friend here is dining, and then they can finish, and then they have unlocked that recipe if they don't have it unlocked already. Alright guys, well that is everything for today's video. I hope that the video has helped you out with the home cooking ability. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing for more Infinity Nikki videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!